My name's Matt Perkins. I'm the Chief Executive at Oxford University Innovation. We're a wholly owned subsidiary of the University of Oxford. And why are we involved in this event? Well, our vision is we're here to help build a world-leading ecosystem, innovation ecosystem, with Oxford University at its heart. And this technology showcase is part of the way that we progress towards that vision. So we're very proud and delighted to be able to be a co-sponsor and organiser for this particular event. I want to explain to you how the ecosystem is working here in Oxford, whether it's growing, and some of the examples of success that have been delivered. The university, quite clearly, is a world-leading creator of intellectual property with its research outcomes, and this is where OUI comes in. We have a number of functions that we need to fulfill, and we are architects of creative solutions, so we enable the university community to maximise the global impact of Oxford's research and expertise. And when we talk about the university community, we don't just mean the academic community, we also mean the university's close partners, such as the two NHS Foundation Trusts, which are based here in Oxford. So, three key areas that we support that community. The first one is we help identify the best route to create impact from research outcomes. And we look after and protect the university's intellectual property. We also support the academic community in identifying and fulfilling consultancy activities, which bring their expertise to bear and create further impact. Finally, we manage the university's seed funds and proof of concept funds to help stimulate innovative and commercialisation-based activity, and we also manage the university's spin-out equity portfolio. We have a small amount of money from the university each year to invest into that portfolio to show the university's ongoing commitment to its spin-outs. We act as a bridge between the external world and the university in many cases. It can be extremely difficult for people outside of Oxford to identify exactly who's the right academic in the right research group, in the right department, to ask questions of and bring ideas to. So we can help identify that. We have, under our consulting services activities, more than 1,800 academic members of staff signed up to be supported by OUI. We have a dedicated team to support Medical Sciences Division. There's 16 people in that team. A number of them are here today. So if you want to find out how to interact with OUI, please find some of the OUI members. I'm sure they'll make themselves known to you. One of the big headline successes that we've heard a lot about recently has been the growth in spin-outs from Oxford. So we are very lucky to have Oxford Sciences Innovation based here in Oxford. They've raised a £600 million fund, the largest in the world, to support spin-outs from one institution, the University of Oxford. The impact of that fund has been to increase the number of spin-outs we support each year from somewhere between 5 and 8 a year to 20 a year for the last 3 years. We're doing more spin-outs from a university than anyone else in the UK, and we're operating at a level on the par with our American colleagues. In terms of the ecosystem, there's 3 examples that I'd briefly like to touch on. The first one is Lab 282. This is a collaboration between Evotec, OSI and OUI with the aim of accelerating drug discovery. It provides awards to researchers, and more than 20 have been made already. We do expect to see a spin-out created as an outcome of that programme this year. So a very effective combination. The second example is our close cooperation with the Oxford Academic Health Science Network. We can act as a bridge between the university community and OAHSN with a collective objective to encourage the adoption and uptake of Oxford's innovations into the NHS. We are seeing very good progress in that regard with digital health, and we hope that this showcase will help spur on activity for therapeutics, small molecules and biologics. The third example is the Bio Escalator, which is due to open in August this year. Another example of collaboration with industry and the university, and it's supporting early-stage healthcare companies. Our role in that will be to make sure that we continue to create spin-out companies which will take advantage of that particular space. It will be a great space, and it will also provide a very strong reason for why these companies should stay here in the Oxfordshire region. It all shows that the ecosystem is vibrant, but there's still plenty more that we can do. This showcase is part of the activity to try and extend and grow that ecosystem further. It's a great event with some great speakers. I'm sure they're going to keep you engaged and enthralled for the rest of the day. Many of the speakers have a relationship with OUI because they've been founders or are founders of spin-out companies over the last few years. We're very proud of that relationship. We're very proud of all that they have achieved and the fact that we can help support them. We're fully dedicated to supporting all of the university community in helping create a world-leading innovation system. Thank you.